Well, friends, time is running out and December is approaching. You need to seriously consider your supplies before it's too late. November is the last chance to prepare for what awaits us. Whether due to high inflation or supply chain pressures, the reality is that food shortages are becoming increasingly likely. We can already see the rise in prices for everything, from fresh vegetables to canned goods. But this is not just a list of necessary groceries for storage. It's about providing food, health, and readiness for any surprises for oneself and one's family. You have probably heard of the standard products to keep in stock: rice, beans, pasta. But this list is special. These are hidden treasures, things you will regret not stocking up on when store shelves are empty and prices soar to the heavens. When there is no fresh meat left and your usual dishes are unavailable, these products will become your saving supplies. So grab a pen and start writing, because this is the final call to prepare for the real hardships. From durable, nutrient-rich foods to hidden, powerful sources of survival, I will tell about the most essential products to stock up on by the end of the month. If you wait until December, it may be too late. Let's start and make sure you are ready for the upcoming months. The 30th place is the canned meat product Spam. Why is he so important in a crisis? Spam is an underrated survival champion. This iconic canned product is not just food, but a true lifeline in tough times. The shelf life of this product is virtually endless. Spam is the perfect combination of protein, fat, and calories in one compact can. When a crisis hits, finding squirrels becomes as difficult as finding gold. This is where Spam comes in. It can be fried, added to eggs, chopped into soups, or eaten straight from the can. Multifunctionality? Check. Energy value? Double check. On the day fresh meat becomes a distant memory, you will be grateful for your stock of Spam. This product is not just a dinner option, it's VIP survival. From wars to natural disasters, Spam has proven its worth time and again. Don't be the one who laughs now and regrets later. Stock up today and ensure your survival kitchen is ready for any challenges. The 29th item is vinegar. You may not have even thought about it. Use either distilled white vinegar or apple cider vinegar, whichever you can find. This is not just a storage product, it's a real find for survival. Vinegar is not only for cooking. This is a disinfectant, preservative, and even a water purification agent. If you have dirty water, add some vinegar, cool it down, and use it for food storage. Out of cleaning supplies, vinegar can be used for disinfecting surfaces, cleaning products, and even for wound care in emergencies. And the best part is that vinegar remains effective for many years. A bottle of vinegar in your supplies can last for years, remaining as potent as the day it was purchased. In a survival situation, vinegar proves to be an indispensable resource. The 28th place is powdered milk. It is an undeservedly forgotten hero of survival supplies. Let's be honest, powdered milk is a real find in crisis situations. Leading brands like Nestle know how to make it taste delicious, like fresh milk. When store shelves are empty, it will be your lifeline for many years. It's not just for drinking. Powdered milk transforms your coffee, cereals, baked goods, soups, and sauces. One universal ingredient can meet so many needs. Moreover, it is rich in calcium, vitamin D, and proteins, essential nutrients that support your health in critical moments. Think about this. Your bones, muscles, and brain need these nutrients to function properly, especially in tough times. And here is the most remarkable thing. Powdered milk has an incredibly long shelf life, so it's worth stocking up for the whole family. Believe me, when hard times come, powdered milk will become one of the most valuable products in your supplies. 27th place is oatmeal. Oatmeal is not just food for breakfast. It is a foundation for survival that cannot be ignored in tough times. Oat flakes are a nutritional powerhouse that will help you stretch your dishes and maintain energy. Light, long-lasting, and nutrient-rich oat flakes are a true find. They can be added to soups, mixed into casseroles, baked into bread, or even made into homemade energy bars. They are full of fiber, which is especially important when relying on a backup diet. Good digestion and energy support are key points, especially when survival food may not be easy to digest. And the best part is they are affordable, versatile, and have a long shelf life. Without oatmeal in your supplies, you miss one of the simplest ways to maintain your nutrition. Stock up now, and when mealtime comes, you will be grateful for something more filling than just another serving of rice. 26th place is canned chili. This is comfort food for survival from the Cornmeal brand. These are complete meals waiting for you in a can. If you run out of fresh meat, no worries. The canned chili contains proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and flavor in one easy-to-heat can. And the most remarkable thing is that it keeps for years, just waiting to be eaten. Imagine being outside without electricity or fresh food, and suddenly you have a hot can of chili. The best part of this chili is that it's already perfectly seasoned. You won't have the time or spices to make a stew from scratch, but with canned chili, you get a hearty meal that will sustain you. The 25th place is apple cider vinegar. If regular vinegar is important, then apple cider vinegar is the next level. Regardless of whether it is organic or from any available brand, make sure you have it in stock. This is not just a commodity. It is a powerful resource for survival, full of natural acids, vitamins, and minerals. It becomes a salvation when fresh food is scarce. Is there a sore throat? Gargle with vinegar. Need a simple way to boost your immunity? Take 1 tablespoon daily. Besides its beneficial properties, it is multifunctional in and out of the kitchen. Use it for preserving food, enhancing recipes, disinfecting surfaces, or even for pickling vegetables. And the best part is, it doesn't spoil. You can keep it for years, knowing it will be ready when you need it. From enhancing bland food to solving common health issues, apple cider vinegar deserves a place in your survival kit. 24th place, dry yeast. Although dry yeast may seem like a simple ingredient, it significantly impacts survival. Dry yeast is not just a packet of powder. It is essential for making homemade bread, pizza, buns, and even flatbreads in a crisis. Regardless of whether you choose Red Star, Fleischmann's, or any other brand, make sure to have yeast in your emergency supplies. That's why. Imagine the store shelves are empty of bread, and you only have a large bag of flour left. Without yeast, this flour will give you nothing. But with yeast, you can bake your own bread and other essential products, gaining a level of self-sufficiency that becomes invaluable in tough times. Properly stored yeast, especially in the freezer, can last for months or even years. It is not just an ingredient, it is your plan B for food independence. While others will be searching for foundations, you will be baking fresh warm bread at home. Do not underestimate the importance of yeast. This little packet can be the key to turning a bag of flour into salvation. Stock up now, and you will thank yourself later. 23rd place, canned fruits. This is sweet salvation. Brands like Dole, Del Monte, or any others you can find in an emergency situation come to mind. Fresh fruits quickly disappear, leaving you without essential vitamins like vitamin C. And one should not underestimate the dangers of vitamin C deficiency. It's not just a pirate problem. Its deficiency can lead to scurvy, which can cause bleeding gums, extreme weakness, and a weakened immune system. Keep a variety of canned fruits, such as peaches, pineapples, and pears, in your stock to provide your body with the necessary support for maintaining health. But it's not just about survival, it's also a matter of morale. Imagine others settling for a simple diet of rice and beans while you enjoy the juicy taste of canned peaches. This is a small luxury that can bring comfort and energy in tough times. So whether for vitamins or just for the joy of a sweet treat, canned fruits deserve a place on your emergency supply list. 22nd place is corn grits. Corn grits are not just a comforting southern dish. They are an essential survival food. Brands like Bob's Red Mill and Quaker offer reliable options when supplies run low. You need something easy to prepare, filling, and providing lasting energy. Cornmeal fully meets these requirements. It is rich in carbohydrates and serves as an excellent source of fuel to sustain you in tough times. What makes it even better is that it retains its quality characteristics for many years and only requires water and heat to prepare a warm and hearty dish. Imagine a cool evening when plain rice porridge seems unappealing. Now picture a hot plate of corn porridge, creamy and hearty, that will warm you. Add a bit of melted butter or canned meat, and you will have a simple yet nutritious dish. Accessible, versatile, and incredibly durable, cornmeal is indispensable in any survival stockpile. Do not underestimate its value. These grains can become the basis of your supply in case of an emergency. 21st place, coconut oil. Let's be honest, coconut oil is not just a trendy culinary ingredient. It is a survival product. Choose any brand, but make sure it is organic and unrefined. Coconut oil is a versatile product. It serves as cooking oil, a natural moisturizer, and even a healing ointment in one bottle. Coconut oil can be stored for years without refrigeration, maintaining its effectiveness even after all the oil and vegetable oil have been used. Imagine how you can use it for cooking, baking, frying, and even as a starter in emergencies. Its content of healthy fats provides you with energy in survival conditions where every calorie counts. Coconut oil not only provides you with energy and satiety, but also serves as a natural antiseptic for small cuts and a moisturizer for dry skin. The 20th place goes to broth cubes. These small but powerful flavor cubes are the secret weapon of your supply. The broth cubes are compact, versatile, and full of flavor, making them the perfect survival tool in your stock. Why are they so important? Imagine bland, tasteless dishes of rice, beans, or pasta. Add a cube of broth, and you have not just edible food, but real joy in tough times. This is important for maintaining morale, and these cubes significantly contribute to that. Their high sodium content is beneficial in a survival situation. Sodium helps maintain the electrolyte balance in your body, especially if you are sweating from physical activity or in harsh conditions. And let's not forget that they are so compact that you can stock up on them in large quantities without taking up much space. These cubes are practically immortal, so you will be glad to stock up on them when every meal starts to seem tasteless. Believe me, your future self will thank you for adding bouillon cubes to your emergency supply. 19th place is powdered cheese. This is a real find for your dishes in a crisis situation. Brands like Kraft, Hilltop, and others offer a simple, yet effective way to turn basic meals into something extraordinary. When you only have plain pasta, rice, or dried potatoes left, a small pinch of this cheese powder can transform your dish from bland to fantastic. Powdered cheese not only enhances flavor, but also provides necessary fats and calories, giving you an energy boost when options are limited. Imagine enjoying a plate of macaroni and cheese made from powdered cheese, while others are satisfied with plain rice. This lifts the spirits. And even better, powdered cheese has a shelf life of years, making it a reliable stockpile in tough times. 18th place goes to powdered eggs. If powdered eggs have not yet become part of your supplies, it's time for that to happen. Brands like Austin Farms offer powdered eggs that can be stored for up to 10 years, making them a reliable and long-lasting food source. Imagine having access to eggs when fresh eggs are finished. Eggs are a complete protein, containing all the essential amino acids your body needs to maintain energy when other protein sources are unavailable. They can be fried, baked in dishes, or added to casseroles. The possibilities are endless. Just add water and you have ready eggs. No need for a refrigerator, no spoilage, and no panic in search of fresh protein when it is unavailable. Powdered eggs are not just a storage product. They are an asset that can be used in survival conditions. When fresh dairy and meat products are unavailable, powdered eggs become a priceless resource, almost like gold in your supplies. The 17th place is instant coffee. Do you think you can survive the crisis without your dose of caffeine? Think again. Instant coffee, like Folgers or Nescafe, is not just a way to relax. It's a vital product for survival. Imagine experiencing stressful, exhausting days without that essential charge. It's impossible. Coffee is not just a treat. It is a source of energy and salvation for the mind when everything around seems destroyed. And the most remarkable thing is that instant coffee lasts a long time. It does not require complex equipment, electricity, or a refrigerator, just hot water, and you are ready. Moreover, coffee will become a valuable commodity in hard times. People are willing to exchange almost anything for a cup. So stock up. It's not just a drink. It's your lifeline. The 16th place is canned meat. Understanding the importance of canned meat in your survival stock is extremely important. Brands like Cornmeal, Spam, Keystone, canned beef, chicken, or even tuna are essential products to ensure your family has enough food when fresh meat is hard to come by. It's not just about convenience, but also about having a reliable source of protein and nutrients that are hard to find in a crisis situation. These cans have a long shelf life, lasting for years, and are incredibly convenient to consume. Eat directly from the can, mix with rice, add to stews, or cook with bread or crackers. Proteins are vital for maintaining strength, boosting energy, and strengthening the immune system. While chaos rages around, you can enjoy a hearty, protein-rich dish that will sustain you. 15th place is canned vegetables. If you skip canned vegetables, you put yourself at risk. Regardless of whether you choose Green Giant, Del Monte, or local store brands, it doesn't matter, as long as you consume as much as possible. Fresh produce will be the first to disappear in a crisis, and without it, you will face a nutrient deficiency that weakens your body and mind. Canned green beans, corn, peas, and carrots will provide you with vitamins and minerals that you won't get just from pasta and rice. Think of a time when everything seems hopeless and your body is exhausted. Canned vegetables will save you. Add them to soups, casseroles, or eat them straight from the can. They can be stored for years, easily kept, and will be invaluable when fresh food is scarce. Canned vegetables are not just food, they are your supplies. 14th place is lentils. Let me introduce you to a new essential survival product, lentils. These small, powerful sources of protein, fiber, iron, and all the nutrients you need take up little space. Regardless of whether you choose the Goya brand, Bob's Red Mill, or any store-bought option, Lentils are an affordable way to stock up on essential nutrients. And most importantly, they prepare faster than most legumes, saving your fuel and time when every second counts. You can turn lentils into soups, stews, or serve them with rice for a complete balanced meal, making them versatile and easy to prepare. Perfect for survival conditions. With their long shelf life and budget price, lentils are one of the most sensible products you can have in stock. While others struggle with tasteless, exhausting dishes, you can nourish your body with these little powerful sources. 13th place is pasta. Although pasta may seem like a simple product, it is a true lifesaver in a crisis situation. Regardless of whether you choose Barilla, Ronzoni, or a store brand, pasta is an essential survival product. With just the addition of water and heat, you will get a hearty, satisfying dish that is as comforting as it is versatile. And what is even better, pasta has an impressively long shelf life, making it an ideal addition to your emergency supplies, especially when other carbohydrates run out. This is a reliable source of energy that can lift your spirits when you need it the most. Combine it with canned meat, powdered cheese, or even a bit of olive oil, and you will have a dish that will sustain you. Pasta is light, easy to store, and practically timeless. When faced with tasteless survival food, pasta becomes a moral support you didn't even know you were missing. The 12th place is salt. Salt is an absolute necessity in your supplies for emergencies. No matter what kind of salt you find, table, sea, or any other, make sure to stock up on it. Although people usually use salt to enhance flavor, its true value extends far beyond that. Salt is a key preservative, a vital nutrient, and an essential component of any food supply for survival. Think about it. How can you preserve meat without salt? Can you survive tasteless food day after day? Moreover, salt helps maintain the electrolyte balance in your body, which is critical when you are under physical stress or strain. And here's the most remarkable thing. Salt never spoils. It can be stored in your supplies for decades and still remain effective. In a survival situation, salt is more valuable than you can imagine. It is essential for curing meat, seasoning dishes, and even for making saline solution for treating wounds. Simply put, salt is indispensable. 11th place goes to cornmeal. Cornmeal may not be the first product that comes to mind when preparing for tough times, but believe me, it is a hidden treasure for survival. Trusted brands like Quaker and Indian Head offer cornmeal that can significantly enhance your emergency food supply. Why? Because it is incredibly versatile. Of course, cornbread is a classic option, but you can also use cornmeal to make pancakes, porridge, fritters, and even tortillas. When you are in survival mode and have access to a heat source, variety in your dishes is key to avoiding food fatigue. And cornmeal is your answer. But the advantages do not end there. When other products run out, corn flour with its long shelf life and high carbohydrate content will provide you with energy. This is not just filler. It is real food that will sustain you. Imagine that all your other supplies are running low, but your stock of cornmeal is still strong. You will be able to turn it into hearty dishes that will sustain you. Cornmeal has been a staple in kitchens for centuries because it is affordable, easy to store, and durable. When you run out of bread and rice, corn flour can be a salvation. So stock up now. Corn flour can become the basis of your diet in difficult times. The 10th place is peanut butter. Let's talk about one of the tastiest survival foods. Peanut butter, whether Jif, Skippy, or any natural variety you can find, is a calorie-dense, stable product rich in protein and as versatile as it is delicious. It can be spread on crackers, added to oatmeal, or eaten just like that when you need a quick source of energy. Healthy fats and proteins in peanut butter are vital, especially when fresh food is unavailable. Let's be honest. When you're surviving on rice and beans, a spoonful of peanut butter can provide true comfort, especially since it doesn't require refrigeration and has a long shelf life. Just make sure to choose the option without added sugar if you can. It will last longer and be a bit healthier. Stock up now, as peanut butter can be a lifesaver for both nutrition and morale in tough times. 9th place, dried beans. They are essential in any survival situation, whether it's well-known brands like Goya or Bob's Red Mill, or bulk options. Dried beans are a true find. They are rich in protein, fiber, and important minerals, and unlike fresh food, they do not spoil. Their shelf life is years, and with just water and a little cooking time, they are ready to eat. Dried beans are the foundation of a sustainable diet, providing both energy and satiety. They can be used in soups, stews, or cooked with rice for a complete, nutrient-rich dish. Although they may require time to prepare, the return in terms of nutrients and longevity is worth it. Do not ignore dried beans. Stock up on them today, as they will help you stay strong and full when food supplies run out. 8th place, honey. Let's talk about one of the best survival products from nature. Stock up on honey from brands like Nature Nate's, bee harmony, or even local honey if you can find it. Honey is not just a sweetener. It is pure fuel for survival with an almost endless shelf life. Indeed, honey never spoils. Over time it can crystallize, but simple heating will restore its original quality. Honey contains natural sugars that provide instant energy when needed, and its antibacterial properties can aid in wound care. Imagine adding a bit of honey to bland oatmeal, tea, or even plain water for a little energy boost. Honey not only strengthens your immune system with antioxidants and enzymes, but also supports your health when fresh food becomes a distant memory. When you exhaust other sweeteners and sources of energy, honey will become your primary source for maintaining energy and health. The 7th place is dried herbs and spices. Let's talk about what can really enhance your dishes in survival conditions. Dried herbs and spices, although not food items, significantly improve the culinary experience. Brands like McCormick, Spice Islands, or even affordable bulk options are great choices. Imagine eating bland rice, beans, or pasta every day. Over time, a lack of flavor can tire you out. But with a well-stocked collection of spices like salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, chili, basil, oregano, and curry powder, you can easily transform any dish from bland to appetizing. Moreover, many herbs and spices have beneficial properties. Garlic and turmeric have anti-inflammatory properties, while cinnamon can help regulate blood sugar levels. And the best thing is that if they are kept in a cool, dry place, these little jars can last for years, so they won't spoil quickly. Purchasing these aromatic essential products is a wise step, especially when food may become scarce. 6th place is rice. Despite its apparent simplicity, rice holds great significance. Brands like Mahatma, Uncle Ben's, or any bulk rice you find are all great options. Rice is a top survival resource because it is accessible, easy to store, and has a long shelf life if kept in a dry place. It is rich in carbohydrates and provides the necessary energy and satiety in difficult or stressful times. The beauty of rice is its versatility. It pairs well with almost everything: beans, canned meat, vegetables, or even broth cubes for added flavor. It can be boiled, added to soups, or eaten separately. When other supplies run out, rice will become a reliable foundation for your dishes. Stock up now. It is an essential product for any emergency situation. 5th place is pasta sauce. The next product on the list is pasta sauce. Think of ragu or any of the store brands that come in jars or cans. Pasta sauce, though seemingly insignificant, greatly enhances the flavor of rice, beans, and pasta dishes. A small burst of flavor can transform bland food into something special.